Hello again. I wanted to make a short little video again about the background and a little bit more about the understanding of why Jonathan Swift wrote The Battle of the Books. So I've got this little Prezi that I'm going to go through with you quickly. And let's see here. So it's a short satire written by Jonathan Swift, as you know, and it's an introduction to a larger work that he wrote called A Tale of the Tub. And he depicts a literal battle between books in the King's Library, and this is King James Library, as ideas and authors struggle for supremacy. The Battle of the Books has become a term for the quarrel of the ancients and the moderns. And it refers to a famous dispute about ancient and modern learning. The moderns, Bernard Le Bovier de Fontenelle, believed that the modern age of science was superior to the world of Greece and Rome. In his opinion, modern man saw farther than the ancients ever could. The ancients argued that all that is necessary to be known was to be found in Virgil, Cicero, Homer, and Aristotle. Sir William Temple published an answer to Fontenelle entitled Of Ancient and Modern Learning in 1690. Just so you know, this is a literal argument that's been going on for a few decades here. Sir William Temple proposed that modern man was just a dwarf standing upon the shoulders of giants. Also, they possessed a clear view of nature, and modern man only reflected or refined their vision. As a minister, it was beneath his station to answer common and professional authors, so most of the battle took place between Temple's enemies and Temple's proxies. And of course, that battle that I just referred to is Jonathan Swift's way to get into the conversation and put the actual or the original argumentors about this argument into the story itself. So the satire is built around the idea that Jonathan Swift worked for William Temple during the time of the controversy, and Swift's A Tale of a Tub takes part in the debate. Swift added a short satire entitled The Battle of the Books to The Tale of a Tub. In this piece, there is a battle fought in a library where various books come alive and attempt to settle the arguments between the moderns and the ancients. In Swift's satire, he skillfully manages to avoid saying which way the victory fell, leaving the end of the battle up to you and me. Before the actual dispute, an encounter between a spider living in the corner of a bookshelf in the library and a bee that got stuck in the spider's web is described. Aesop sums up the encounter as follows. The spider curses the bee for clumsiness and for wrecking the work of one who is his better. The spider says the web is his home, while the bee goes anywhere in nature with no concern for reputation. The spider is like the moderns who spins their scholastic lore out of their own entrails. Look up entrails if you don't know what it means. The bee is like the ancients who go to nature for their honey. And this information just I got this information from these places on the web. Hopefully this helps a little bit, even though I've given the background yesterday in Canvas's assignment. Hopefully by repeating this and letting you see it again just before reading the second time will help to get you involved in this argument. Who is the most superior? Do we need both? Do we need just one? What do you think?